Okay. C-Red, you're welcome to join in Discord if you want. I don't remember if you did that or not. Also, if you could tell me if there's a death pick, that always helps. Because otherwise, I'm gonna get ready for a screenshot here. I love the perma camos on these British cruisers. They are so pretty. Send okay, no problem. There's death pick. Perfect. Let's go. So the replay render bot is currently down because of the patch, so we're only going right into the game. We're taking a look at it and all that good stuff. You'll be in chat. Perfect. Okay. So this is a top tier game. Congratulations. Also, congratulations, no carriers, although you have 2 subs to deal with. 2 destroyers, 4 cruisers, and 4 battleships. Now, the Albermarle, I actually enjoyed grinding through the Albermarle. I didn't like the Drake, and the Goliath is fun, but it's the Goliath. The problem I had with the Drake is you get bigger guns, but, like, really low reload. So, I like the Albermarle because it's smaller guns and faster reload. But I know that's a personal preference kind of deal. Some people like it one way, others like it the other. So, C-Red, you like the Albermarle a lot? Yeah. Now, she's really good, kind of like playing island games and working with the fleet. By herself, she struggles a little bit. She does have a heal, but if I remember right, it's not a super heal. Her armor scheme is okay.
I think it is a super heal.
Is it? Okay. I can't remember. I know for the other line it is. The light cruisers. It is a super heal. Okay, cool. Now this is the heavy cruiser line, and so if I remember right, these are 203mm guns. Decent AP HE characteristics. I think HE gets the 1/4 HE pen that British battleships get, doesn't it? It's been a while since I played this line. Alright. Now, I do want to mention, I don't like the idea of you opening up here. I would rather you wait until the Bismarck opens up and people start shooting the Bismarck. Take advantage of your decent to good concealment and get closer to the enemy before you need to open up. Especially towards this island, the volcano up here, which is where you're headed. No sober person would play these. Like I said, I enjoy them. Now you're taking shots at the CAG, but unfortunately the CAG is too far away. So I guess you could just farm the Gneiser now. Now. That is what your dirty water's for. There you go. Nice hit there. Got a fire. Good. Yeah, at least Anchorage has a smoke, right? So you can get out of trouble if you need to. Get out of jail. Good fire on the Gneiss. Now, we haven't seen the sub in a while. The Algerie is starting to push up, so be prepared for that Algerie. Get ready to switch to AP. Smack him on the side, because he's probably going to go too far forward. Matter of fact, he is. He's looks like he's charging your sub. So you missed that opportunity. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that either. He's turning out already. Okay, you lost your opportunity to AP slap him. So in that case, I would just keep shooting HE at him. Also, rip your Atlanta. It was right behind you, lol. You were fiddling with the X and C keys, yeah. Now, luckily, he's actually turning back in, so you might be able to... He's looking at you, though, so if you shoot AP at him, he's just going to instinctively turn. It's interesting, his clan tag is WASD-S. I didn't really see much WASD out of him.
Maybe it stands for something else, like they don't use those keys?
Right. Maybe that's what it is. Now, I like you using your depth charge thing on that spot, although keep in mind it's not on the sub itself, it's going to be behind the sub. Also, you should be looking at where the sub is moving so that you can try to plan ahead. Of course, I say that and then you manage to get a depth charge hit on him, so there's that neat. You could ask the U-69 to use his whatever thing that automatically detects the sub.
Sub-surveillance?
There you go, thank you.
I also hate learning new words and consumables.
Right? Also, I don't like you coming out like this. You're stopping. He is stopping too. You could have had AP loaded here. Doesn't matter, he's dead anyway. He got smacked by Gokazi, I think. And the sub does sub things. You don't have expert loader? Nice drop with your ASW. You figuring he's probably running away from you, so there he is. Now the sub used sub surveillance. Now that X means you can't shoot him. So I would definitely have ASW and I would just use that. There you go. Keep it in the closet. Zath gunnery curse extends to depth charges. Yes, it does. Alright, you're tied up on ships. This is standard battle. You're choosing to continue to push around the corner. Personally, I might go back to the other side at this point. When it comes to standard battle like this, you want to be defending, and that's gonna win your game better, so more so than pushing. Once you've obliterated a flank. Especially because you've got plenty of people with you. Hey, Leo. There's that pesky Gneiser now. And you can see the torps coming from the ACAT. That destroyer's not going to just show himself like that. That's the problem. Oh, God, look at that dodge. Let me put this. A good destroyer isn't going to show himself. Right? A good destroyer is just going to continue harassing as you guys push. And that's what I'm trying to get at is you're putting yourself at risk to take a lot of torps, a lot of damage and stuff like that in the process of continuing this way. I'm not familiar with the scandal of 1886. Nice dodging. Hermid the torpedo tube there on the Gneiss. You saw the Aki being spotted for a long time, or the Akat. You're hoping that he'd make up the distance. Well, oh, I see that because it's a Kagro you're looking at. I mean, if you look at the game from the Kagro's perspective, like that entire flank is completely destroyed, so there's no need to stay and linger. He's just going to keep cutting away and pumping torps out. So I like the decision to turn around here. I really do. You've got a Massachusetts and a sub that are threatening your base now. And that's more important for you to get back to. Especially because there's one less ship over there on that side now. HMS Victoria, right? Was the... Yeah, okay. She collided with the Campertown near Tripoli. Oh, okay. Quickly sank. Ouch.
Jeez, that reminds me of Seabear dying to one of those.
Yeah, right? And then Jellicoe is executive officer. Interesting, okay. Right, and then later he famously is in the Battle of Jutland, right. Interesting. I did not know that. Thank you. Approval was a scandal? What do you mean? I might be, by the way, C-Red, getting back to the replay, I might be telling the Ragnarok that you're coming and to stay so that you two together can defend the cap. Good use of the island there to cover. You could pop your plane and get some extra range on the Ignacio. Or Ignis, whatever it is. So now it's going to turn into you trying to defend by yourself against this Massachusetts. Fuck you, gaming. All you got to do is send me the replay. Discord is the easiest to do it. You can join the Discord, drop it in the replay channel. And then anybody who's a subscriber gets a replay automatically covered. Or if you want, I'm sure you've watched this channel plenty of time, so you can use channel points. It's, I think it's 20,000 or 10,000 to cover my replay. Green Royalty was the second for UK. So, now, C-Red recognized he was by himself defending against the Massachusetts, tried to get the Ragnarok to help, but the problem was, it was too little too late. Now, as soon as you open up here with your single-fire torpedoes, the Massachusetts is going to turn and get all guns to bear. So, all of those single-fire torpedoes have just gone wasted. You'd be better off aiming the torps to his left, because you know he's going to swing all his guns around on you. Damn, that sounds pretty crazy. We've seen some pretty amazing throws on this channel. That's for real historians. Sorry, I don't know too much about the British naval history. I know a good amount about American naval history and Japanese naval history because that was my area of interest. That's actually what got me into video games and history in general. Was playing Pacific Theater of Operations, PTO for Super Nintendo. Nice job kiting away there, dodging a lot of those shells. If you're lucky, that Ragnarok is going to come around and slap the Massachusetts as broadside. The Massa is ignoring you right now, so that's awesome. Jer, thank you for your tier 1 sub, dude. Appreciate that. Good to see you as always. Really, thank you for your support, man. I really appreciate it. And look what happened. Your team pushed and then just got stomped because the enemy team went back to defend. Ouch. There is an argument to be made for using AP here to try to pen him in the superstructure and stuff. I think you would probably do more damage. More meaningful damage. Because, of course, Massachusetts is going to get a heal up pretty quick here. There's the DCP. And Ragnarok dies because the sub is there too. Alright, well. Of course, you know the Massachusetts is going to just swing around and go for you. You were trying to take a secondaries out. I could see that. Nice torpedo hit. That should do him. He should flood out here. Now, here's the problem. You kited away. No, actually, yeah, you kited away. Something got in the cap for a moment. So the sub is in the cap. He just went and dove for some odd reason. So you need to come back to the cap. There it is. And you got 3 minutes to get there, so it's not like you have to really hurry. But yeah, just keep going. But yeah, anyway, so that's what got me into video games and stuff, was playing PTO. You're detected, which means the sub we know is on the surface. It should also tell you which side of the circle he's on. He's getting to the tab into the game here. He's in the southern part here of the circle. There you go. Now you're turning. That's true. Taking time does allow the enemy blob to catch up to you. Stream Raiders is ready, guys. I'm going to run that off stream. But the other thing to consider, too, is you don't have Hydro available. So if you're going to get into a fight with the sub here, it might be nice to have that tool available for you. Careful not to overturn here. And he saw you coming, and he dove. I wouldn't turn southward here. I would actually stay the angle you were going. If you're thinking of dodging torps, I understand that. But you going south, you were saying you were afraid of those enemies coming closer to you. By you turning south, you make it easier for them to find you. Oh, there you go. Now, I was just about to mention that. I mentioned this before when you drop that first sub. It's a good idea to have a have your WASD or not your ASW in reserve. So you use one, but don't use the second. And the reason why is because if you spot the sub, you've got the ASW available for your second. Nice. I like that. That's a good idea, actually. Maybe they'll back off and let you kill the sub. The sub, obviously, is just going to turn south and run. Because he knows he wins. And obviously, if the enemy fleet is discovered... Oh, hey, there he is. I'm surprised. I thought he would have turned around. Nice hits there with your depth charge. There's the Vakwellen. You can definitely go shoot the... Uh-oh. There you go, there you go. Go Gadget ASW. DCP is a good idea here. Break the ping lock. Although I don't think he's got a shot on you any of that angle he was sailing. Yak Diego, yes, we are doing replays. Well, it was a good game for you, 160,000. Unfortunately, not enough you could do to carry. Oh, look at him, the cheeky guy. He's up on the surface. Just shoot him. Turn hard enough, you might be able to dodge the torps. Turn it slow, turn it slow, turn it slow. You got it. Tea drinker, Marseille? Okay. Have a tea. So yeah, I think we demonstrated why, especially in a standard battle, it's best to turn back after winning your side of the flank and help defend the other side. Because that's exactly what the enemy did. And boy, did it catch your team flat-footed. Kagro absolutely was MVP. He took out a lot of your ships and spotted for you. Now, unfortunately, because you died, the replay expires, and that is that.